line drive kick, just barely a touchback and not out of bounds. So here comes Jake Fromm. Fromm straight back, pressure up the middle, hit as he throws, a downfield shot, and coming back, wins a battle, but it's picked off as Tony Brown went up and just took it away from the receiver.
But Hurts has had moments as a quarterback. The best thing you can say about him, he's mobile, has a strong arm, and he's a winner.
And the handoff, Robert Foster ends around, slips a tackle, gets the edge, and the Tides move the chains here.
That time they were able to outflank the Georgia defense.
Hurts still got it, flips it short. Calvin Ridley, the Tides' best receiver, was open and dances out of bounds near the marker before Malcolm Parrish forced him out.
And also the physicality in the inside from Carter and Roquan Smith, the leader of the defense.
Hurts, a design run. This is what he does best. Muscles into the secondary, and the Tide set up at the Dogs 31.
Remember, they're as familiar with this defensive scheme as they are their own.
Straight back. Escapes. Makes a cut. And Jalen Hurts again. First down in the red zone. This from 35. There's a false start, a flag before the snap, which again was high. And Scott.
False start. Offense. Number 82. A penalty. It remains fourth down.
The timing was off, and that was ugly from the start. I know what you're saying, announcer's curse, but that just was not well executed at all. Fromm fakes it to him, fires a slant. Godwin has got it, and he's got a first down across the 35. Fromm throws that route really well.
Now they're trying to spread this Alabama defense out.
Cameron Nisluk has an econ degree from Columbia, a graduate transfer, and an excellent season punting the ball. Gets it away, goes down. There is no flag, and a fair catch by Trayvon Diggs. So it was a good boot, but the Tide got close there. Scott kicks him far and usually very high. Very few of his punts have been returned. Hardman comes up, lets it bounce, and it takes a good roll for the Crimson Tide all the way down to the 21-yard line.
Watch how Alabama gives this offensive line a lot of looks. They disguise their pressure with their linebackers and Minkah Fitzpatrick.
It's a run on 3rd and 5, and Sony Michel gets the first down before Mac Wilson could wrestle him down. And he's a guy that had 3 touchdowns, then fumbled Oklahoma with the scoop and score to take the lead, redeemed himself with that wild dog touchdown in double OT. Hesitation, Michel again. And he is not going to get the edge, but a positive first down gain again. 3rd and 3, it's Michel. And now a whistle and a flag down.
The defensive player jumped into the neutral zone, causing the offensive player to react. By rule, that's defense offside, a 5-yard penalty, and it results in a first down.
Slide net, the protection to the right.
From the pocket, delivers a high throw. It's caught. Finally, that's Javon Wims after a couple of drops. Makes the catch. Yeah, the Dogs sub, so the Tide had some time to get fresh bodies. And Fromm is chased and sacked by Anthony Averett off the corner. Gotta hurry. Just get it off. And it's a 3rd and long run. Can Michel create some magic? He gets the edge and tight ropes into Alabama territory. Sony Michel, Rose Bowl hero, makes the first big offensive play tonight. And Blankenship does what Papanastas could not. Puts Georgia on top. Man given a scholarship before he kicked the game winner at Notre Dame. Puts Georgia in front by 3. Scott. It's that long leg swinging. That's just a thing of beauty watching him punt the football. Hardman backtracks. Going to have a chance for the 15. Miko Hardman. He's got speed. He's also got great moves. We've got 2 flags on the field on the return, though. That would have been the most successful one.
During the return, illegal block in the back. Number 47 on the receiving team. 10-yard penalty. First down.
negates 14 yards of field position.
Huddled quickly, flipped in the flat. Swift makes a cut. And the talented back from Philly, the freshman, a big gain out across the 35. He beat Mac Wilson on that play. And now it's the wild dog, Chubb, with a direct snap. It's worked for a touchdown against Oklahoma, and it's a productive first down play of about 5. On 2nd and 5, Eason pulls it, makes a little cut, shows some elusiveness, and the quarterback has a first down at the 45. Top receiver Chris Wims, number 6 to the left, hasn't caught a pass yet. Rom took a look downfield, now checks it down, it's complete, and it's Riley Ridley. Little brother making a big impact before Calvin does. Dogs are set up.
Get out of a bad run play into a good run play. Not just run to pass, run to run. Comes the blitz late.
Dogs need 6. They're in field goal range from downfield. There is Wims going up and making his first catch. Georgia had that 1st and goal. 3 plays, netted nothing. And Blankenship remains perfect on the season inside of 40 yards. Another look, Kirk.
See if now Bama decides to maybe open it up a little and try to get Jalen Hurts running and throwing.
They haven't gotten Harris or Scarborough going. This is a run, and Hurts makes a cut. Jalen Hurts in the clear, in the Dogs' territory. When you're struggling, just kind of keep it simple. Terry Godwin is the returner. And Scott, it was earlier in the training tent, Tom Rinaldi reports, seems to be okay. That's a beautiful job. That's a big play in a game like this, out at the 5. Tide rush 4. Fromm has time and delivers a strike across the middle. And it is Riley Ridley stepping up. How about the poise of the freshman on that throw? They got 88 yards, and 47 of them, Kirk, have been on Jalen Hurts runs. Nisley, Trayvon Diggs. A flag comes in as the Tide returner gets the corner before he is tracked down there.
There are 2 fouls on the play. Illegal block in the back on the receiving team, number 81. That penalty is declined. Holding. Number 81 on the receiving team. That penalty is accepted and is enforced 10 yards, first down.
Another 3 and out for the Tide offense. Scott, booming punt, and Hardman up to make the fair catch. Dogs a minute 19 to work with and 3 timeouts. From making the adjustments. Play clock at 5. Tide rush 4. Fromm gets it out. He's thrown behind Ridley, who comes back and makes a nice hand catch. It's a first down.
Expecting man, I thought he would sink back, and instead he sat underneath the throw.
On 3rd and 10, it's another run, and Michelle's free. Sony Michel has been the answer on 3rd and long against this Bama defense.
And when you're thinking pass, all he needs is a little crease.
Fromm, another one of those long throws right off the yard marker. 39 seconds. Dogs still have all 3 timeouts.
Illegal substitution. The defense had more than 11 players on the field at this. That's a 5-yard penalty, and it remains first down.
They pitch it to Swift, makes a cut, and the freshman from Philly, another first down. Dogs trying to add to this lead. Fromm steps up, escapes, a lot of room, and Fromm, no slide. He's going to take a shot. First down in the red zone. 28 seconds left.
Don't forget the tight end, Nada, is also off to the left.
Gotta hurry. Play action. Fromm fires down inside the 5. Slipping away and reaching for the end zone is Godwin. The freshman Swift in the game. Dogs still with the 1 timeout left. Fromm fires over the head of his top receiver. Wims was guarded by Averett. And a flag comes in.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense, number 14. Half the distance to the goal. Automatic first down.
It wasn't necessarily the hit. It was the timing of the hit.
Yep, Fromm motions out. It's Mecole Hardman instead. The receiver comes in. They hand it. Nope, they keep it. And sprinting to the edge. The Dogs barking in the first half.
the way he's wired, Chris, I think it's his preparation that he puts in where it gives him the answers to anything a defense potentially can give him. Very rare to see from a true freshman.
Comes off a Rose Bowl when he set his season high in completions. Fromm and the Dogs. It's their turn to roll in the first half. 13-0. Tua Tagovailoa, a true freshman from Hawaii, gets the second half start. He keeps it. He's a nifty runner, not quite as powerful as Hurts, but he's in there because he's throwing it. By the way, there's 3 true freshman wide receivers in the game for Bama as well, as Tagovailoa tries to dodge the rush. Cannot escape. Sacked by Roquan Smith, the Butkus Award winner. Dogs block it, but they got a head start. A flag is down. They came flying off the edge out of the starting blocks, but the false start is going to erase this block punt.
Offside. Defense. 5-yard penalty.
Take another look to see if he actually got in the neutral zone. What a huge call. Scott is methodical. He's had 3 punts blocked in his career. When he gets them off, he typically booms them. And now Hardman has a crease. Mecole Hardman is knocked down. That was a very tough tackle on the coverage team by Cam Sims, the receiver. Saban, meanwhile, hoping, Kirk, that someone on this defense can make a play. A takeaway. Spark Bama. 2nd and 13. Fromm flips it in the flat. And in heavy traffic, Swift tries to cut back, and back-to-back losses. So the Tide defense pushing the Dogs back. Isaiah Buggs, the big fella, made that play. Trayvon Diggs is deep. Nislek. It's a low kick away, and Diggs is going to chase it down at the 30. Gets the edge, spins out of a tackle, and Alabama set up at the 43-yard line. Dogs don't pressure. Tagovailoa has all night hit hard, spinning around, trying to escape and create, and now he's in the clear. The freshman shows some toughness, creating a desperately needed 3rd down conversion. Bama in Georgia territory at the 44. First down throw, a slant, high, caught. Robert Foster, the senior, just his 12th of the season.
Safety's down, loading the box. Bama throws right behind him.
Screen, Ruggs, true freshman to true freshman, and he busts down inside the 20. It's near the marker.
Because of the ability to get the ball out quickly.
2nd and 1, throwing again, slant, low, and it's Ruggs, the freshman, going down again. 1st and goal, Alabama. Throwing again. End zone. Touchdown! Henry Ruggs. We got a freshman quarterback duel in Atlanta, and the Tide are back in it. Hardman will bring it out. Mecole Hardman knocked down at the 6-yard line. Hardman could have left it there. Chose to bring it out, paid the price. Tide were flying down. Play action on 1st down. As Fromm is trusted to make a throw, backed up, and Godwin makes the catch and moves the sticks. I mean, are these guys really true freshmen?
How good is this? 3rd down right here for Fromm.
Delivers under pressure. Downfield. Caught! Hardman! A foot race! Escapes and scores!
Sideline interference penalty against Georgia. It's enforced as a dead ball foul. The touchdown is good, and the penalty will be enforced 15 yards on the kickoff.
That's a sigh of relief from Kirby Smart. That's kind of the one penalty on Georgia that wouldn't have nullified the touchdown. That's good advice. He hasn't been under fire much in meaningful games, as we've said. Rolls, flips it high, into traffic, intercepted. DeAndre Baker made the young fellow pay for a mistake. And now the Dogs try to extend this lead. Any points out of this drive, it's a 3-score game. Fromm again trusted to throw on 1st down, batted in the air, picked off. The Tide respond. Raekwon Davis. It's another big man interception by Bama. And they're at the 40. And Gabaloa pressured, flushed, has space, and unable to escape.
You better not sleep on his ability to create and scramble and take off and run. That was a quick 9 yards.
Harris barrels forward. They move the sticks. That interception, by the way, Kirk. Papanastos, a nervous miss from 42 earlier. This from a yard longer. Not the prettiest, but it's crucial. The Tide able to cash in Davis's interception, but only for 3 to cut the lead to 10. Scott boots this one deep again. Hardman chose to bring it out last time. Doesn't make the same mistake twice. Well, both Saban, Kirby Smart were talking about the changing times in college football. Back in the old days,
The quarterback play with the Elite 11, the quarterback coaches.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, number 48 on Alabama. That's a 15-yard penalty, and that's number 48's first unsportsmanlike foul of the game.
top receiver Wims out of the game on 3rd and 6. Fromm has plenty of time and delivers a high throw, and the catch is made by Riley Ridley. Bryce Ramsey, who is the 3rd string quarterback, he can also punt the ball. He's in there. Obviously, he can throw it too, looking to fake it. And now at the last second, with the rush coming, he pooches it up very high, and Diggs makes a fair catch. Inside of 2 minutes in the quarter. Bo Scarborough hasn't yet got going. Big fella turns the corner and bangs across the 35.
And that was my point last possession.
Roquan Smith approaching 250 career tackles. The Beckus Award winner. What a player.
So special.
Scott, a high boot. And a fair catch made back at the 10 with 8 seconds to play in the 3rd quarter. Tom, Georgia begins the final quarter beating Sony Michel, and he busts out across the 20. Run between the tackles again, and Michel busts loose across the 40, and the Dogs are just driving it right at Bama. Fromm pressured, sacked, right up the middle was Raekwon Davis, who made the pick, and now that drive killer.
Using his hands and quickness.
Nisley time to punt as the Tide peel back to set up a return. A very low pick, and it's going to be fielded there by Trayvon Diggs, who's tackled immediately. To continue with the theme, true freshman Najee Harris is in the game, and he makes a big play. And Harris, it's nothing but freshmen running around out here, Kirk. Been a frustrating night for Damian Harris, their leader, no relation. And Najee getting a turn. That time they fake it to him. Tagovailoa has lots of time and a big cushion for Cam Sims, who makes the catch. Still fighting, spinning, takes a big shot at the 46 from Trenton Thompson. All move to the 46. Get it at quick. Foster, 2 blocks on the edge. And they move the ball into the Dogs' territory.
Puts in a true freshman, hasn't played any meaningful snaps all year, and it's kind of sparked this Alabama offense.
And now Harris is the 4th tailback, bounces it. Najee Harris in the clear, a powerful run, still battling and slung out inside the 10 by Roquan Smith. Dogs very good at the field goal block when they got Oklahoma's. Don't come after that one. And Papanastos able to curl it through.
You think this fan base is hungry to try to get there first since '80?
Starving. Hardman ripped and thrown down inside the 15. A vicious tackle by the man who was so fired up over there for Bama. Makey Brown before in the bench. Nisley, who was at Columbia a year ago. Boots it deep. Diggs dancing around. Slithers free for a short return out to the 35. Bama has battled back within 7. Damian Harris comes in motion. Tagovailoa fakes the run and now is going to flip it to Harris in the flat. Makes a man miss. And Damian Harris, after a frustrating night, spins across the 50 into Georgia territory. We have 2 plays to get it. Tagovailoa, a downfield shot, and here comes a flag, a battle on the edge between Parrish and freshman Devontae Smith.
They get tangled up.
Defense number 14.
You can see the arms from Parrish extend.
Automatic first down.
Remember, when Bama's gone tempo, it's been very productive with Tagovailoa in there.
The lefty fires downfield. Judy goes up. Freshman to freshman again, and the Tide set up inside the 15. It was that late swipe.
Right at the last second.
For Baker. Keeper. Tagovailoa cuts it back. He's shifty. Down to the 6. Damian Harris is plastered in the backfield. Trenton Thompson is having a game tonight. 4th down. Tagovailoa, plenty of time. Surveying the field, fires end zone. Touchdown! Calvin Ridley finally makes an impact. Tide really haven't made a big impact play in the return game really all year. It's a good punt. Diggs is driven back to the 20. 1 cut up the middle. Effective return to the 35. Got to hurry again. Play clock winding down. Harris has the handoff, fights off a high tackle and just barrels out across the 45. Barely got that play off. That was real close. Tide with tempo, testing the metal of this Dogs defense. Tagovailoa sideline route. That's easy pitch and catch to Ridley. Be careful, Calvin Ridley starting to get involved now.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Parrish guilty of the 15-yard penalty.
As he was tackling him.
Run all the way. Chase down at the 25. Keeper. Tagovailoa lowers the head, shows the power, and gets a first down. He just ran over the senior Sanders.
Yeah, he went right over top of him.
They get down, they do, and this will be the final play to decide whether or not Alabama will roar back and claim a 5th championship in 9 years and prolong Georgia's drought in painful fashion. Hooked it.
Because you're still the visitors, we have the same coin. The football is heads, and the Mercedes-Benz Stadium is tails. What's your call?
Tails.
Tails is called. Here we go. It is a tail. You want to go on defense first?
Yeah, we're going to play defense first.
That's what I thought. Which end do you want to play at?
Ben
Play down
Capron
there?
seems to be enjoying another moment in the spotlight
Georgia's
here.
ball, first down, going this way.
Now it's Michelle in the game, 3rd and 6. Pressure, flush, sacked, way back at the 35-yard line. It will be a very long field goal attempt coming up. Hot Rod just slides it through. I'd say he's earned that scholarship.
This guy, we talk about Jake Fromm having guts. Great snap, great hold. Comes up with a big kick at the end of the first half in the Rose Bowl against Oklahoma. Goes out here in the first overtime after that sack and delivers for Georgia.
Tagovailoa dancing around, circling back. dropped! A disastrous first down play. Devin Bellamy got it back at the 42. Tagovailoa trying to make up for it. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown! Alabama wins! The Crimson Tide will not be denied. True freshman to true freshman. Tagovailoa to Devontae Smith. Alabama breaks Georgia hearts. Nick Saban back on the summit where he has caught the bear with his 6th national championship. Bama has won 5 in 9 years.